Good morning class. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss the next point in our fifth chapter, that is rollover. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss what is meant by rollover, how to create a rollover, what is text rollover and what is image rollover. Before going to start our today's lecture, first of all we discuss the previous lecture's point. In previous lecture we completed the point that is frame. Frame means what? Frame are used to divide the browser window into the multiple sections where each section can load a separate HTML document. Means a collection of frames in the browser window is known as a frame set. Next point we discussed in a previous lecture, that is create a frame. How to create a frame? To set the frames in the browser window we use a frame set, and to define a frame we use the frame tag within a frame set tag. The attribute of a frame set tag is columns and rows, and the attribute of a frame tag, that is frame border, name and URL, means SRC, source. Next point we discussed in a previous lecture, that is invisible border of frame. Here in this point we discussed how to set the border of frame invisible with their example. Next point we discussed in a previous lecture, that is calling a child window. By using parent window we call a child window, means the main window defining the frames in it is called as a parent window, and each frame contains the child window. For example, suppose we can call one child window from the another child window. Next point we discussed in a previous lecture, that is changing the content and focus of a child window. In this point we discussed how to change the content and focus of child window. And the last point we discussed in a previous lecture, that is accessing elements of another child window. In that point we discussed the point, that is how to access the element of a child window from another child window. Now in this lecture we discuss the point, that is rollover. Let us see what is meant by rollover. We can change the appearance of a web page by using the mouse rollover, and when mouse is moved to any element of a web page, the appearance of that element will be changed, and it is called as a mouse over. Rollover means change in the appearance of the object when user moves mouse over an object on the page. And the rollover effect is mainly used in the web page designing for the advertising purpose. If the mouse cursor is moved to an image, then an image can be changed, or any image appearance related effect can be taken place. It is also applicable to button, label and table also. The rollover effect is mainly used in a web page designing for advertising purpose, and rollover means change the appearance of the object when user moves mouse over an object on the page. This is called as a rollover. Next point is creating a rollover. To create rollover we use on mouse over event, and on many JavaScript rollovers are handled by adding an on mouse over and on mouse out event on a images. What is mean by on mouse over? On mouse over is triggered when the mouse moves over an element, and on mouse out is triggered when the mouse moves away from the element. Let us see one example how to create a rollover. This is the example to create a rollover. Here in this example, first of all I am taking the HTML head and title tag. After that I am taking a body tag. In that body tag I am taking anchor tag. Anchor tag is defined a hyperlink, means it is used to link from one page to the another page. Here in this program we use the image element in anchor tag, and we have set the source property, that is SRC property, with the link image, and also we have set the two properties to perform the rollover operations. First is the on mouse over to perform the operation when mouse is moved to the image, and second is the on mouse out event to perform the operation when mouse is moved out from the image. For each on mouse over and on mouse over operation, the source property of image is set. Here for the on mouse over, source property is set. Also for the on mouse out, source property is set with a different image of the source link, and the image will be changed on the rollover operation. This is also called as a image rollover. Let us see the output of this program. This is the output of our given program. Suppose you mouse over onto the image will be changed. Suppose you perform on mouse out from the image, it will be changed. Means it performs on mouse over and out. It is also called as a image rollover. Next point, that is text rollover. What is text rollover? How to create text rollover? Explain with the example. This is the question related to that text rollover. Rollover operation can also be possible with the text. If mouse is moved on a text, then a particular effect will be taken place, and mouse out on a text of the text, then the effect will reverse. So for example, there is a text apple present in the web page. If mouse is rolled over to this text, then apple image should be displayed, and if mouse is rolled out of this text, then image should be gone. Means the rollover operation can improve the quality of web page and user experience. Means text rollover is a technique in which whenever user roll over the text, JavaScript allows to change the page element, usually some graphic images. Let us see one example related to that text rollover. This is the program of text rollover. In this program, we have taken an image element in an anchor tag. Here we have taken image element with the anchor tag and provide a name to the image element as a fruit. Here we have provided the name, that is fruit. Also we have taken the two simple text in a S3 tag. For both the text, we have used the anchor tag along with the on mouse over property. We have set the source link for src attribute of an image element in an anchor tag. Here src attribute with the image element with anchor tag, and the source attribute of the image element is accessed by using document.fruit. When the cursor of mouse is moved on any text, then the image will be changed. If the cursor of mouse is moved on a text apple, suppose moved on a text apple, the image of the apple will be displayed. And if the cursor of the mouse is moved to the text that is pineapple, then the image of pineapple will be displayed. Let us see the output of this program. This is the output of our given program. In this program, when mouse is moved on the text cherry, the cherry image will be displayed. After that, if the cursor of the mouse is moved on the text apple, the apple image will be displayed. And if the cursor is moved to the pineapple image will be displayed. Okay, this is the output of text rollover. Next point is the multiple actions for rollover. How to perform multiple actions by using rollover? Explain with the example. This is the question related to that point, and answer for this question is, it can be possible to perform the multiple action for rollover. That is, for one rollover operation, we can perform more than one operation. For example, if we move cursor to the text, then on mouse operation will be performed, and the multiple operation take place, such as display image and display description. Or suppose user is rolling the cursor over the text, then instead of simply changing the image, we can display the more window. Means displaying some features or additional information about the item on which the mouse is rolling over. This process is referred as multiple actions for rollover. And due to this effect, visitors get more information, and we can open the additional window using the inbuilt function, that is open function, and this function is invoked using the object window. Here let us see one example to perform the multiple actions for rollover. This is the code for multiple actions for rollover. In this program, I have created a JavaScript function name as the display1 and the display2, and I have taken the two text. One is the apple and second here in this program I am creating the two text, that is apple and other is a pineapple. I am calling the function display1 on the mouse over operation of the text apple. Likewise, calling the display2 function on the mouse over operation of the text pineapple. The function will perform the multiple action when it is invoked. Thus, we are performing the multiple action by calling the function on a rollover operation. Here in this function, I am using document.getElementById method for displaying these sentences, that is tree of apple is larger than pineapple. For display2 function, here I am using document.getElementById. Here para is the id and this para is defined in a body tag. Here this PID is equal to para piece of cherry, and here we use a paragraph tag. Let us see the output of this program. This is the output of our program. Here if the cursor of mouse is moved on the text apple, then the image of apple plus the text will be displayed on a screen, and if the cursor of the mouse is moved on the text pineapple, then the image of pineapple plus the text will be displayed on a screen. Means multiple action performed on a performed for a rollover. Next point is the more efficient rollover. How to create more efficient rollover? Explain with the example. This is the question related to that point, and the answer for this question is we can add an event to the HTML elements by using the add event listener. That is, we can register the mouse over and mouse out event by using the event listener. Syntax for add event listener is add event listener in the parentheses pass the mouse over and mouse out and the function name. Here the mouse over and mouse out is the event that we are going to register for the element, and for that event function name is the name of function defined that should be called. Or by using we use the efficient rollover, and the images can be stored in an array and required images are displayed when the web page is loaded. By using array we can also display the images when the web page is loaded. Let us see code to perform more efficient rollover operation. This is the program to perform the more efficient rollover operation. In this program, we use the add event listener function to perform the more efficient rollover operation, and we just need to set the event listener to the element by passing the parameters to the add event listener function. The first parameter is the property of rollover, that is on mouse over, and the second is the function name, that is mouse over. Here in that function, that is mouse over, here document.getElementById method is used, and here we use the style property with the color. In that function, when the cursor of mouse is moved to the text, then the related mouse over is called, and if the mouse is moved away from the text, then the function related to the mouse out is called. Let us see the output of this program. This is the output of our given program. When the cursor of mouse is moved to the text here, then the function related to that point is invoked, means on mouse over is called, and if the cursor of mouse is moved away from the text, then the function related to that on mouse out is called. This is the output of more efficient rollover. This is all about our today's lecture's point. In this lecture, we discuss the more efficient rollover, what is meant by rollover, how to create rollover, how to create image and text rollover, multiple actions for rollover. In this way, our fifth chapter, that is regular expression, rollover and frames, here completed. Thank you.